Hello and welcome back to the Eager English. So, we have a war coming up. We are going to be in the Crusade for, hopefully, if we get enough piety, Valencia. If we do not, then for Syria. Either way, it's going to be good for us because we are in a position to provide the most for the war, which is hopefully going to help our beneficiary. We also now have an heir and a child and heir. I guess that's kind of same thing most of the time. And we are in a position where we're very likely to get more because we have a 50% fertility boost. Our wife actually doesn't have any fertility boosts, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I was going to say, oh, and she has something, but no, she doesn't have anything. But that's okay. We have the 50% and that'll probably do. What else do we need to do? Well, just generally secure our position. Hopefully get one of our people as a primary heir at some point. Ideally, I think we're going to get our nephew who's over in Croatia once he eventually comes of age so we can invite him to court. Apart from that, yeah, we're kind of just chilling. We're making sure that nothing too bad happens and making sure that we can eventually get to this crusade, which will fire in 13 months. So, let's speed up the game and see what happens. Court physician. Ah, we recruited one of these. Yeah, we're not currently ill, but that's okay. So do we want the one that's very good? Or do we want the ones that's not as good? I would like the very good one if he doesn't cost too much. 175. You know what? She seems great. Yes. So she joins our court. I guess that'll be fine. Looks like it goes up because we're an emperor. It might be because of the amount of money we're making, but I believe it's because we're an emperor, which is a little annoying. But that's okay. Neither of these are needed. Okay, don't need to worry about them. Hey, our wife is pregnant. That is fantastic. We have a faction against us, which is not great. So we've got Swabian, Waldensian people who are against us. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of factions against us. This independence one exists? Okay, so are any of you counts? Yeah, we have a few counts of Marburg. So Marburg is de jure part of Hesse. Hesse does not exist, but if we were to get 200 gold, we could create Hesse and get rid of him. Strasbourg, you are de jure part of Alsace, or Alsace. Anyway, whatever. You're part of that, so we could give you away at some point. Although, not really, because there's Upper Burgundy on one side and there is Lotharingia on the other. Are you part? Is this part of Lotharingia? Let's have a look. That's de jure Lotharingia. It's part of Germania. Oh, okay. I could create a Germania, but that seems like that'd be quite bad for us. We could also give it to Upper Burgundy. How big is Upper Burgundy by default? Quite small. How big is Burgundy? Yeah, I mean, I think I might just transfer you under. So who is it? Oh wait, no, you're actually quite further. You're a bit further north. You're not. No, you're fine. So I could either give you to Lotharingia or Upper Burgundy if I was going to. Does Lotharingia like me? No. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll transfer that vassal. I'll grant you. Well, what's her name? Clara of Strasbourg. Okay. Let's grant you Clara of Strasbourg and see how that goes. So, we're looking for Clara of Strasbourg. Just having a look down here. I don't see anyone obvious. Like, I don't see her yet, but I'm still scrolling. Salzburg. Close enough. Yeah, not actually the one we're looking for, though. Stratford. Keep scrolling. There we go, Clara. Yes, he will like it. He will get some opinion there. Great, so he likes us more. She is now underneath him and is ineligible for the faction, which is good. Why don't you like me? Pretty much every reason under the sun. Okay, fair enough. Why don't you like me? For a variety of reasons. Now, you hold Piedmont, and you hold Transjuria, which is a bunch of random little bits and pieces. I think I could transfer you under Lotharingia, and we'd all be happy. So who are you? You're Transjuria. Or sorry, let me have a look at that. Transjurania. Transjurania. Let's say that correctly. Right. So I'm looking for Transjurania. That's our new one here. There we go, Arnulf. Transfer under. This guy likes me even more. Oh, maybe? Or does Grant Vassal not stack? Oh, interesting. I would assume that should stack because it's 2 vassals, but I guess not. Okay. Well, you're now very happy that I gave you the land. You already held some of Lotharingia over here anyway, which is great. That's now taken him out of the faction. So now we only have 2 in it, and that's going to be a lot less powerful. We're also working towards the one that's going to make factions less strong, which will basically mean that that won't fire. My goal is for us to not be at war within our own realm. Greetings, my impressive liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Salisbury. It would be my pleasure. Right, so we're heading over there. We'll let it run a little bit more. Empress encouraged chivalry, so we got extra prestige. Nice, that's good. We have a lot of prestige. If it wasn't for the fact that we want to get rid of the, what's it called? That we want to get rid of the succession law, we could definitely do something like in France, that we could look for a claimant and try and just take it. I think that would be interesting. You've oppressed claimant. You're landed within France. I'm looking for a claimant who's, just out of curiosity actually at this point, I'm looking for a claimant who we could do something with. Like this guy. You're currently in Frisia. Okay. Could I invite you to my court? Would you say yes? No. I cannot invite you to my court because you're her spouse or concubine. That is correct. Hey, would you just accept vassalization? Not grant wait a second. You're already my vassal. Wait a sec. That works out. So, yeah, for instance, if I wanted to press a claim, I could simply press his claim, and then all of his children would be underneath me, in theory, assuming that France doesn't have the law where things can't go outside of the realm. In fact, if he died, his children would get that claim, right? That'd be interesting. If he died, his children would then get the claim on France. We could press it, right? I assume so. That makes sense to me. So yeah, for instance, we could get France. However, we are also going to this war, so I don't want to, but still. And we're saving up our prestige. But there are things we could do if we weren't saving up prestige. Eldmund, that shall be your name, my son and heir. I should give that a little bit more. Yeah, although Wulfnoth was okay. But yes, Eldmund, that shall be your name. He has nothing special going on, but he is my heir, which makes him the most special child we could possibly have. Also, a keep was finished in our capital, which means that our capital is now well good. It's now upgraded to the next level, so it has 1,000 garrisons. Nobody can siege it with less than 1,000 troops, which in of itself helps a lot. But also it has 8 fort level, which is going to make it even more difficult for them to siege if they came over there. So that's great. Next thing is, we can now also, I believe... Yes, if we had the money, we could upgrade these now, because we now have the keep building. So that means that we could start getting more garrison and more taxes, and it would be good. It would be good. Yeah, in fact, all of these, I think, required keep, so all of them can be upgraded. So we got a ton of upgrades coming over there. And with the money we'll get from the Crusade, that's going to look real good. How long till the Crusade? 2 months. Okay. Do we have the piety? We do not. Where's the war going? It's still going to Syria? It is still going to Syria. She is still the defender. Do they have multiple defenders? Yeah, they have a few. Oh, this one's large. Yeah, that one's a really large defender. I want to see where they are. Is that the largest? Looks to be, yeah. So who are you? Of Isfahan. Oh, right, you're them. Oh, you used to be the Seljuks. I see. So that is going to be a problem for us, 15,000 extra troops. But on our side, we should be the strongest, I imagine. Yeah, with 12. Yeah, I think the main issue we're going to have is that I don't have control of all these armies. That's going to cause us some issues. I would very much like to change the war to Valencia. It would make it a ton easier. Is there anything I can do to get this stuff quickly? I guess I could go on a pilgrimage, but it's a bit late, isn't it, to go on a pilgrimage? Really, given the war is in 2 months. Yes, well, I think we should remember that for next time. The Way of the Mace. Do we want to get Respected Expert, which gives us prowess, or end the monotony and start getting some stuff towards our martial lifestyle? Let's try and get some stuff towards the martial lifestyle. Hey, we gained the most that we could out of that. We got prestige, and we gained some stuff. So let's just get the perk. The perk is Hard Rule, which means that siege progress for revolts goes down, dread gain goes up, and faction military power threshold for vassals goes up. Which means that if we have a look here, None of this is likely to fire. Yes, all good. I love it. You invite me to a feast in Marburg. I will, of course, join. A claim in Ostfriedland. For months, Aaron, Countess Petchna's suffragan bishop, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Now Countess Petchna dares act as if it was all amounts to a legitimate claim on the county of Ostfriesland. Does she have no shame? So she gets a claim, but okay, she loses opinion because of it, basically. Hey, whatever. It doesn't really affect us, so I'm not awfully worried. Crusade for Syria. I think, did somebody used to offer us an alliance up there? I completely missed that, but that's okay. So we don't get quite as much money this time. We get some money. Yeah. Okay, or we will do once the war ends. Let's raise up our troops. Now, I want to set a new rally point, I imagine. Wait, do I still have the rally point in here? Yes I do. Found it. Move rally point. Do we have anywhere better? Wait, do we actually... Yeah, we control some land over here. This would make a good rally point, right? Right over this side. Supply limit's actually fairly okay. Yeah, I might make this my rally point. Just because of where we're actually having to go for this war. Yeah, seems good. So move this one over here. And then we're just going to raise all of our troops. Yeah, raise all armies on the rally point. Awesome. So then we just need to hop on there and head over. Now, who are we actually against? Who's the main person? The main defender is Syria here. So this is our main target right there. Do we want to lead armies? I guess we should. I mean, we are a holy warrior. It is kind of our thing. Like, if we had a thing, that would be our thing. Where are we? It's our guest with 20 martial skill? Yeah, I'll recruit you. We lose some stress because I'm paranoid, but that's okay. I've been overcome with stress. Is there anything I can do to very, very quickly get rid of that? No. Okay, I think we just had a break, but that's okay. I would still love to lead this army, if at all possible. Where is... I wanted to just say me. This is you. You're active... You're at an activity already, am I? I'm at the feast, I see. We'll say we could not... oh, do I want to gain stress because I'm vengeful against this guy? Ooh, that's 70 stress. Or do I just want to say I could not care less? I'll gain the 70 stress. It doesn't push us to another level. Feast. War of the War. Words of the War. What right does Countess Goodhill think she has to claim that my ideas of warfare are misguided? I would love a chance to settle this on the battlefield, so we get extra martial because we had discussions about strategy. At least she showed that we were able to defend our understanding of the martial lifestyle, and she loses opinion of us. Okay. We're now returning home. We get Eager Reveler, which gives us diplomacy, intrigue, and opinion of revelers up. We lose stress. Okay, that's not too bad. We look really mad though now. We look incredibly mad. Okay. Yeah, we are very unhappy. Right. Let's lead ourselves. Lead this army ourselves, and then we are going to simply head over here. Oh, I like the... yeah, Jerusalem get to immediately be here. Now, were these guys in any other war? No, this is their full focus. Well, that's a little bit problematic. Can we get the Holy Warriors while we're here? No, they are not available because they are participating. We also can't found a Holy Order because we do not have enough money or piety. Okay, fair enough. We could maybe get some mercenaries, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Are you still on the reduced price? You are on the reduced price. Nice. I think you should head over here. The whole lot are going to be together. How much is it costing us to get on these boats? 124 gold. Alright, well, we're going first. It's the only way where things can go. Vassals are creating factions against me. Seems a little not on, given I'm in a crusade, but whatever. Hey, there's a lot of, yeah, a lot of troops already here. We're swarming them pretty well. Okay. Take large army, march directly through them up here. I know that we don't really have the supply to do this, but that's okay. So now I have everybody on there. Now, it was asked, like, do I know about the besieging button? Yes, I do. The reason I'm not using it a lot of the time is because I don't want to leave a small army anywhere. Like, if I leave a small army here, then they could come over and kill it. And that's not really something I want to do. I mean, I could do this, and I think I am going to do it this time, because I'm worried about the supply limit, but in general, that was the reason why I wasn't. If we split in two, how big is each side? I'm going to have to split into at least 3. That's okay. What's the supply limit there? It's 3,000. Okay, if I need to split into 3, let me work this out. Let's merge it up. I'm actually going to not do it here. You know what? Let's do it manually because it doesn't seem to be letting me do what I'm aiming for here. Split off a new army. I wanted to give those definitely, and then like 300 troops to go with them. There we go. Something like, yeah, something like that. 3,000 troops. This one, the second army, I'm gonna split in half. Then one half with 4,000 is gonna head there. And one half with 4,000. 4,702. Okay, I need to merge those two armies, or I need to move 2 troops over. Let's create you know what? Let's create a new army, which and move 99 bowmen into it. This one can now head over there. These two can merge. Perfect. So now all 3 are going to have the right amount. Now, did we get our stuff for being on the war goal? Or war target? No. Well, I want to lead this one. Where are we? You is commanding another army. Are we? Which one are we commanding? This doesn't appear to be letting me select the other ones. I would love to select this one, but I'm having real trouble selecting it. You know what? I'll wait for all the armies to move. Then we can have a look. Right. Stop commanding that one. We'll make that this guy. You can command the one that's actually on the target. This is the war goal, right? Is this in Syria? It's in Syria. It's the person we're attacking. In fact, it is their capital. Seems good to me. Right, let the siege continue. We're doing very well in it. We'll keep it going. We're not taking huge supply drains here. We've captured their capital. Wonderful. And we got some prisoners, which means we can sell... we can ransom the prisoners back for some money. They're worth no war score. My wife is pregnant again. I'll get the 25. I know it said we could get 200, but, you know, I need the money now, not later. Let's move you up to the next place that I want to siege, which is going to be that one. You're going to head there. And you're going to head there. Let's go. Soldier of the Cross. That's what I'm looking for. Our army stand poised to take part in the crusade for Syria. St. George willing, we will soon rise victorious. The blood of the heathens painting the soil red. We are a crusader, so we get martial prowess, same faith opinion, and clergy opinion. Wonderful. Right, so that's all good. Keep heading up here. Everything seems to be mostly alright. Alright, good. I like it. Getting into the next one here. We took some supply damage, but that's okay. There's 18,000 troops. They're heading into this battle. We need to join it, I think. We make it just about even. That's worrying, but okay. We need to join it, because it's the only way that we win this war is if everybody joins. We have more in, so we have more troops. Now it thinks we're going to win, even with the other troops joining. Yeah, we have more. And I think we just beat their biggest army. That's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Little split up. I'm going to send these 2,000 over there. Going to send you back here. Going to send you back here. Why am I taking attrition like that? Oh, because this also is in friendly territory, I think. Okay, that's the reason I'm taking attrition like that. Oh well, that's fine. Not a lot I can do. I'm become next in line to inherit the title of his own. My C-word has something. Is this guy left my court? Is that what I'm getting at? I don't really understand what that was saying. You have no beneficiary? Oh, was he my beneficiary? Maybe? I don't know. I can put my cousin or my niece in as the next one here. My cousin and friend. Or my niece and friend. Okay, or... Oh, and she's also the one who's in line to Cumbria. Or my cousin, who is siblings with West Franconia. Let's put my niece and friend in charge. Why can I not select? No target selected. I choose her. There we are. That's fine. Seems good to me. Prefer over favored candidate? What's that do? If you're the main contributor to the Crusade, your beneficiary will be granted the primary title. Picking this stance will reduce the amount of gold earned from the war chest. I'd prefer not to. I actually think I prefer the gold from the war chest. Did I not? Okay. Fine. I thought that I control clicked, but that's okay. I guess I did not. Right, there we go. Cool. So I didn't quite split up the way that I had originally imagined I had there. There we go. So now we're sieging. 3 months left. We'll go quicker. Nothing we need to worry about. I don't think I have... Oh, I must do. I was going to say for a second there I thought I didn't have my siege weapons, but I must do. Yeah, I do. Cool. We have another daughter. We're going to give her a Catholic name. Catherine. Sure. Seems good to me. Keep the siege going. Get it any moment now. Hopefully. Hopefully. And... Oh, we're also hostile to these guys? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, head up to this one. What's the supply limit? 5,000. Yeah, take your move along. Yeah, we'll siege this one as well. We have some troops walking through us, but that doesn't really matter. Just keep our sieges going. Our goal is to just purely siege as much as possible and try and join battles where it makes sense. Nice, we're now at 43%. I'm going to send another one along. You're going to head there, and you're going to head there. See how that works. They have a lot of troops near us. Mina is now the new rightful candidate of this crusade. Okay, sure, if you say so. We're going to keep our sieges up. They have a lot of troops over there. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, but they have a lot of troops over there. My dear brother, I call to you to join me in the holy war for the county of Porto. She's spending 750 prestige to call us in. She's not going to win without us, but I have to accept currently. But yeah, there's not a lot we can do about it. Scheme at court. Somebody is plotting against me. Oh no. Well, that's just not on. I can ransom you for 20 gold. I'll take my 20 gold. Ask my head of faith for some gold. Why not? I mean, he knows what we're using it for. Thank you for the money. We are being attacked. I'm going to send my troops back. Do I need to send everyone back? I think I might do, yeah. I also might be dead. But that's okay. Please move. Right, go. We're in. 10,000 troops. We're holding the line. We need somebody else. Yes, these guys are winning there. And then they're going to join us. If we can just hold for a little bit longer. They did not join us because they decided to go the other direction. I don't know why. Guess they just decided that, hey, screw us, I guess. But hey, whatever. New martial perk. Mercenary hire cost or army gold maintenance. I think this one seems very good right now. That might, yeah, that's saved us so much money. That's crazy. Okay, I think I can just merge and split in half here. Yeah, we actually have 11,000 if we were to disband, which is interesting. So you can head to Damascus. And you're going to head to the one next to Damascus. Let's do that. Are we not sieging? Are we not at war with these guys? We seem to be sitting in no territory, which... Oh no, that's the Basilius. Yeah, so we're... yeah, I was right. The first time we're not at war with them. We just decided to sit in their territory. Sure. Whatever. I'm going to head up here and start sieging, and then anyone else is welcome to join whenever they feel like it. Now, does this one actually have... no, this one's the one that has my siege troops on it, so I'm just going to create a new one. Select that, send them over to the next place. Oh, I guess you need to head there for us to actually be... That's fine. Hey, you've made somebody like me more. Right, we can merge up. So now I am besieging with actual siege weapons, which should make it go a lot quicker. Mental break, wanton desires. Lately it feels I'm being constantly distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. We can convert to Karaism. which we consider evil. We can sequester ourselves, or we can bite our lip. I'm going to bite our lip. We're now overwhelmed. Oh, that pushes you straight to the next one. Oh, no. I sit, paying only a little attention as the peasants finishes their tale of woe. Frankly, I barely even registered what they were talking about. My mind is full to bursting with my own problems. A likely story. You're probably some foreign spy, I reply without thinking. The court around us goes utterly quiet, all eyes on the bewildered commoner and me. Evidently, that wasn't the response they expected. And say, apologies, now repeat your story. 70 stress. Okay, we can get, what do you expect from me, you milk drinkers? I'm becoming a grouchy ruler. People do not like us. I'm irritable. Okay. And I may suffer another one, or leave all of you. I'm going to take the stress in the worst decision I could possibly make. What? Why? How? There's never a quiet moment. My son and heir, Eldmund, is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant stream of thoughts and queries. Oh! When I saw this originally, I was thinking like, oh my god, is my heir dead? No, he's fine. He is curious though, which is absolutely okay. I think I need to reduce my stress level. I think we should perhaps call a hunt. Yes. Perhaps also doing feasts, I think would make sense. Let's go on a hunt. Just to reduce our stress level slightly. Hopefully. Right, fine price. So this is us finding the heart. We can get gold, we can get opinion, or we can have it stuffed and sent to the Pope. I would like gold, please, for this one. Gold solves a multitude of problems. Hey, we got some extra prestige. And we have won our siege. Nice, we're now at 75. You really attacking in there? Bold move. By bold, I meant, I mispronounced that one actually. What I meant to say was bad move. Hey, our dynasty has now gone up a level of splendor. We are now noteworthy. So we get extra prestige when children are born, marrying in gives more prestige to other people, and we get more long reign penalty. Not penalty, bonus. That's the word I was looking for. The exact opposite of what I said, but that's okay. If we siege this, it's 100% war score. Just as another little point of order. Like, this will be 100% war score when the siege finishes. Which is why I have my hand, like, I have the hand right over this army, because if we move it over, just hold it off. That would be great. Incognito. Tonight, I have stripped myself of every symbol signifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It is a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the words reach me loud and clear. An infantryman is trying to convince his commander, my vassal Earl Seward, of the advantages of an alternative strategy. Seward will hear none of it. As I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. So I can step in and protect the soldier. So we get a prowess challenge. We have 0% of winning. 100% we get beaten. We get beaten and we get 1 prowess and wounded. Okay. Make an example gains us dread. He becomes wounded and does not like us at all. Or sneak away and take credit for the soldier's idea. Lowers your minimum battle roll, but you get more martial and movement speed. I think we were trying a little bit of dread. I could push our dread up like almost to 100 with that. Let's make an example out of them. Yeah. Wait, that didn't increase my dread though. Excuse me? That did not seem to increase my dread. Did that not say it was going to get me 38 dread? Also, why do we not have 100? Oh. Wait, is it this tiny bit here? That's by the Pope. What bit do we not control in Syria? I don't actually understand what bit we don't control. I'm just having a look at it here. So Syria. We got some battles lost, which is fine. We're not occupying enough counties that we don't have the max there. So why are you, like, what other land do you hold? Oh wait, Syria's the top level, right? Let's see. So you hold all of that. Oh, is Jerusalem part of Syria? No, it's part of Jerusalem. Well, that's what I thought, but I was just checking. You hold Damascus, Harun, and that. So let me have a look at this one. Maybe... I just want to see if I zoom out further. So inside somebody, oh, this is inside realms. I don't want de jure. I want like what's actually underneath them. Yeah, vassals, Palmyra, Homs, and Sarked are all here. So it must be like something like this one isn't counting. I don't know why these aren't counting. Do we have taking war score? Maybe there isn't any taking war score. Oh, maybe it's not 100% in Crusades. Maybe that's the one difference. I don't know. Let's wait a second or two. Oh, we got a bunch more there. Do we get taking war score? No, no objectives held, it says. Do we not hold all the objectives? I kind of thought we did, but that's okay. Guess we'll just... I guess we'll head south and join in? Maybe? Yeah, we'll like head down here. Yeah, you're gonna head over to this one. You are gonna head down here. Sure. See what we can do. We could try and create a fight, I suppose. Yeah, join in. That's fine. That's a big victory, and that's 100%. Right, notable guest has arrived. This one is we can get a new spy master. We need a new spy master. Frisia seems good. I assign you here. Nice. Host a feast. We have the money. I will send my invitations. Anything else that we need to do? Heir is still wrong. Well, that's fine. Prisoners to be ransomed. We'll hold off. Wait. A cheery gathering. Oh, yeah, a cheery gathering with this guy's look on his face. Alright, sure. Victorious Crusade. St. George has granted Malika Mina victory in the Crusade for Syria. After defeating Heloisa and her heathen warriors on several occasions, our warriors forced the enemies of faith to admit their ignominious defeat. With the occupied lands firmly under the leadership of a pious Catholic ruler, we can rest assured that the divine will of St. George has been enacted. This is a glorious day for all true followers of the cross. St. George is with us. So she gets that land. All of that is done. We get a bunch of stuff, which you can see we have a ton of prestige and a ton of money now, which is great. And our beneficiary, which was our cousin. Well, pause if we can. Yes, she is now Emira Elwitha bint Okrida. So she now holds the Emirate of Edessa and the Sheikdom of Samasuta, so up here, which is cool. Also, is she the heir to this one? No, she's not the heir to that one, but interesting. Oh, my nephew 16. Can we invite you to court? He is Duchess Okrida's player heir. Excuse me, what do you mean? He's her player heir. She's not the player. How could she... It must mean primary heir, but the word player heir is a bit stupid, isn't it? Because obviously, that is not right. Yeah, okay. Feast, the high table breaks. Okay, we've had this one before, but this guy has become my friend. Wonderful, so who is he? Austria. Hey, that's fantastic. That's absolutely brilliant. That was going to push them up to like 100 opinion of us. Nice. That is a solid vassal to have. I like it. She was rewarded for the Crusade. All of that's good. Nice. Now we have a ton of money to work with. I think we should upgrade Shrewsbury again. Oh, it shows that we're having a feast here. Oh, and we can see everybody who's attending. I did not know you could do that. That's so minorly neat. Okay. Anyway, I wouldn't say it's like, you know, mind-blowing, but it's, you know, definitely fits the, that's neat kind of level of stuff here. Could we upgrade to this one, just if we had the ability? Barns and storehouses must be built first, but yes, we could. I was just looking at that one because it gives you the development growth speed. That could be interesting. An extra 5%. I mean, we only have it increasing by 14.5% right now, so that would be a reasonable increase to it per month, I think. Yeah, potentially. Could be alright. Gets a supply limit and holding taxes. Barracks, that just gives us pure levies, which is not necessarily bad. It also lowers building construction time, which makes it seem like a great one to have first. And upgrading these things could be good as well. You know what? I'm going to choose the barracks just purely because of the building construction time. Like, it seems sensible to do that first, even if it's only 2%. If we're going to do them all, we might as well take the best one. Let's say neighbors can be vassalized 3. Okay. Fulda, where are you? Oh, right. You're somewhere. You're underneath me. Brino. Yeah, we'll have you. Duke of Angria. Wait, really? You'll be vassalized? Why? I'm kind of intrigued. Because he's terrified of us. There's a difference in military strength and he is our de jure vassal. Major differences in our tier as well. Yeah, I'll offer that one. That is cool. Okay, so we're going to get all of Angria as well. So we're expanding by doing, like, pretty much, like, we don't need to work for expansion right now. Hey, we've got a friend who's given us prestige and all that sort of stuff. That's good. He's become my vassal. Keep it going. Oh yeah, we're also in this war for Porto. Should we do something in that war? Also, should I disband my troops over here? Yeah, let's Syria not a friendly area? I thought Syria was a friendly area. So if I move and then stand still, does that let me? No, I have to come back. Fine, I guess we'll come back via Porto. Who are we at war with here, actually? Yeah, we're at war with that lot. Okay, so select both of them. And I don't know. Trying to see, is Galicia? Yeah, drop yourself up here in that city. Sure. It's going to cost us some money to get on the boats, but I think that's okay. Yeah, let's go full speed. Drop ourselves on the boat and head round. People, oh, she's now a physician and not a novice physician. That's our court physician there. Our culture has discovered banking. Oh, cool. What's banking? Banking. Development growth 10%. Wonderful. Okay, that's good. We still need to lower our stress. I'm like, yeah, we need to get that gone. We could go on a pilgrimage if we weren't at war. That would probably lower our stress. Okay. We won. Nice. Disband all. Yeah, both of these. Yeah, just disband. I paid the money to get them on the boats, but hey, whatever. It's fine. I can now go on a pilgrimage, which seems great as an idea. So, let's prepare for the journey. Where am I going to go? I can go to Jerusalem for 1,000. The Vatican for 700. Cologne, which is like here, or somewhere else. I'm going to go to the Vatican. Sure. As I prepare for my journey, I know I will travel safely under the protection of God. My destination lies far from home, but in service to heaven, even my own realm must wait. Okay, we'll head off. Pilgrimage. Cocky Lordling. Vaticano attracts pilgrims from all over the Catholic world, so it's not inconceivable I would run into Judita, the daughter of Duke Boic of Portugal, on my journey. What is inconceivable is the insolent way she has treated me, cutting off my entourage on her horse and calling me a churl, to my face, no less. This times like this, I am reminded Jesus commanded us to turn the other cheek. So I can teach that whelp a lesson, forming a rivalry with her, breathe in and breathe out and become stressful, or I can gain athletic and get a ton of stress. Well, I guess I'm sorry. I'm going to wound you, young lady. Apologies, but I can't afford any more stress. Pilgrimage. Loss of companions. For every week that passes, my fellowship grows ever smaller. Some have gone as far as they can before the need to return home overtakes them. Others have met with less fortunate ends. Most worrying is the fact that my group of personal guards is thinning out at an alarming rate. That fact alone shows what a treacherous journey this can be. Some of the locals seem like they would be fierce guards. Okay, or all I need is the protection of God. All I need is the protection of God. So my intrigue will go down, but my diplomacy will go up per level. Okay, well, I guess I can see what level I'm at. So we're at 7. It's gone up 3, so we're level 3. Cool. So people should like us more now. I mean, we should be able to see the direct impact, right? Yeah. So we get monthly prestige and general opinion. Cool. That's not too bad. Pilgrimage. All roads lead to Rome. Pilgrims flock to Rome from all over the Christian world. Some follow the Via Francigena. Others take less well-known paths. In the end, we all converge here at St. Peter's Basilia, where the great man himself was put to rest. Standing here with the other pilgrims, I sense a feeling of solemn unity and fellowship shared amongst the gathered, having all overcome various trials and tribulations along their journey. I have walked the holy path, so I gain piety, the trait pilgrim. Because your faith has the armed pilgrim tenant, we gain determined pilgrims, monthly piety per night. Oh, cool. I like that. So we have a ton of piety now for whatever good that's going to do us. What's funny is because we're a pilgrim, we're actually now closer to being able to change our faith manually, which is just such an odd thought, right? It seems like an odd mechanic. I don't know if this is going to stay the same for the whole thing. Like, we could create a new Christian faith. Like, we're not that far off being able to just be like, hey, I'm just going to create a new faith. We're going to become like, I don't know. We're really into astrology. I mean, it would cost a little bit more, but hey, we could do that if we wanted to. I don't think we will, but we could. Pilgrimage, the return. My journey has been a long one, but I've finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I've undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it change something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. It is good to be home. Yeah, we don't look like we're particularly happy to be home. We look incredibly unhappy. Oh, I just want to check one more thing before we end the episode, which is, now we have our small son. Yes, we can vote for him. Wonderful. I vote for child. Child shall be our ruler. Wait, we have 3 votes, which gives us the deciding vote, because nobody has more. Wow. So child shall be our ruler. Aha. Oh, what's wrong with child? He's ill. He better not stay ill, or I'll get this face. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.